What's up everybody, RowdyMatt51 here. Today I have a very special video for you guys. I'm going to be unveiling a new series that I've really been enjoying putting together, that I've been working at for a little bit. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 prospects in NASCAR Heat heading into the next NASCAR Ignition game. This video took a lot of time to make from all the research that it took getting all of the data and stuff together. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and let me know if you want me to do any more top 10 videos, as I really enjoyed doing this. So today I'm going to be covering the top 10 NASCAR Heat prospects. From my opinion, my opinion alone, I don't have any base on my opinion. This is just what I think, looking over the stats from the different series. So in order to be eligible for this list, you have to at least race in one race in either the Winter or Summer Series. We'll be looking at both of those series. And you cannot have been a part of the eNASCAR Heat Pro League Seasons 1 or 2 at any time throughout the year. So this is only for the Winter Series and Summer Series for the people that had to race and qualify their way in. So without further ado, let's get straight to our list. Now, as I forgot to mention before, this list only pertains to Xbox drivers, as I know most of the Xbox drivers a little bit more well than the PlayStation drivers, so I figure I'll just do the Xbox drivers first. So, starting off in 10th place, this is my first pick, is Jawa, also known as Drew LMAO. He had 4 starts, came in hot with the summer season. 4 starts and 2 top 10s in 4 starts. So, in my opinion, that's really decent for a new driver that's just fresh on the scene. 2 top 10s in 4 starts is pretty good, in my opinion, and that's why I think that he deserves to be at that number 10 spot. Now, over to number 9, for our 9th place, I have down Brad Herman, or Stay Finessed, X-Finessed, however you want to call it. Only 2 starts. Everyone on this sheet has more starts than Finessed, but he has 2 starts. But in those 2 starts, he had 2 top 10s, so both of his starts were top 10s. I've gotten to know Finessed a little bit from some racing back. I don't even remember the league name, but we raced a few times together, and it was always me and him finishing 2nd and 3rd together. So I do know that he's pretty talented as a driver, and I think if he's going to be good at NASCAR 21, he might have a shot at the Pro Series. So, heading over to our 8th place pick, or who I have in 8th place, is James Holzer, also known as Big John XPA. You know, I kind of thought he'd be a little bit higher on my list, but I looked at his stats, and it just didn't really match some of what the competitors had. But Big John is a fantastic competitor, great guy. I've gotten to know him a lot throughout some different league races. But pretty much, let's see here. Pretty much he's got 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s in 4 starts. So pretty good, honestly. You know, half of your starts are top 10s. That's always a win. Always a very fast driver. He had a 5th place run in the first Winter Heat Series race, and then from there on out it was kind of mediocre. But you know, he's one of them really good drivers. He might not be a good enough driver as our top 3, as our top 3 stick out a lot, but he's definitely really good, and someone to really consider for the next pro spot. So, coming in at number 7, I have Tom Flickcroft, also known as Tom Flitty. Tom had 5 starts, 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, and the reason I put him over Big John is he is a Winter Series finalist. Now, the Winter Series finale didn't quite play out for him, but still, that's impressive stats for him, and that's why he gets number 7 for me. Now, heading over to number 6, this was a driver that's kind of surprised me a little bit, as I originally didn't have him on my list, but he's one of those guys where you look at the chart and you're like, wow, those stats are actually pretty good. So, NNR Rowdy comes in at number 6 in 5 starts, 1 top 3, 2 top 10s, and he finished 2nd place in the Winter Series finale, which is incredible. It's a fantastic run. 4 out of those 5 starts were in the Winter Series, so he definitely leaned more towards the Winter Series than the Summer Series. So it's very interesting to me how he would have done if he would have raced more in the Summer Series. But that 2nd place finish definitely netted him a good chunk of change. So congratulations to him. And like I said, I have him at my 6th place. So Heading into my top 5 now. I'm going to scroll down on my thing. I have my talking points and all my graphics right here I'm looking at, so if I forget, a lot of stuff to keep track of. So now, heading into the top 5, Josh Taylor, better known as Armored Smoke, one of the guys that kind of falls under the radar a lot. You know, I talked with him a lot during the Season 1, Season 2 of the eSpark series. He's one of those guys where he's just quiet, methodical, and he just works on his wheel a little bit. When I raced with him, he was always a good driver. He usually finished around that 5th to 10th position, but lately, I guess he's been picking it up because looking at his numbers now, he's got 1 top 3, 2 top 5, and 5 top 10s in 6 starts, which is just absolutely incredible. I mean, you got 24 people in these races, you know, just bringing in the top 10s. I mean, good on him. You know, he was also a Winter Series finalist. Very consistent driver. I don't know if he's got necessarily the speed of Track Bar, Lucky Dog, or other Pro League competitors, but you know, just the consistency that that driver brings is almost unlike anyone else that's not one of the main powerhouses. So it's definitely someone to keep your eye on if you're looking for a nice, consistent driver out there that's going to net you some good finishes. Alrighty here. Now let's get to our 4th place driver. All right, so in 4th place, I have Jordan Boen written down, better known as Boehner9588. First driver on this list to make all 7 starts throughout the Winter Series, the 4-race Winter Series, and the 3-race Summer Series. You know, Boen is just a powerhouse. He's got 1 top 3, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s. He finished 3rd place in the Winter Series. He had a fantastic run at the Indy Roval, which locked him in. He's just such a fast, consistent driver. You know, he actually runs NNR, which was a preset setup league. I know he enjoyed doing that a lot. I wasn't really affiliated with that much. I just know that he did it. And I'm not 100% sure how much expertise he has on customs, but man, he's definitely fast on both because he's came over to customs and definitely kicked some butt over here. He's done a fantastic job so far in the series, and I look forward to seeing what Boehner can do with the next game. So, heading into our top 3 competitors of what I think might be the best prospects, the top 10 best prospects heading into Season 3 of the NASCAR Heat Pro League. So, 3rd place, who do y'all got for 3rd place? I know what I got. It is Elijah White, better known as the Aviator 1024. 7 starts, 1 top 3, 3 top 5, and 6 top 10s. Like one of the other drivers I talked about earlier, Elijah White, better known as Aviator, is one of those quiet guys. You know, he just works on his own equipment, works on his stuff, and brings in some fantastic finishes. I mean, 6 top 10s, like that is incredible, the consistency that he has. Just an absolute powerhouse, you know, Winter and Summer Series finalists, 6 top 10s and 7 starts. I mean, you really can't get any better, any more consistent stats than that. It's just a fantastic, fantastic job. Still, I don't know if he's as fast as Track Bar or Lucky Dog, but, you know, those stats are just amazing, you know. Not being one of the powerhouse guys, he is like right on that bubble, and I know as soon as he bursts it, he's going to have some great success. All right. So, now we have 2nd place. Who do you think it's going to be? I got down Jeff No, better known as Stout Whiskey. Fierce competitor, great guy. I've gotten to know him very well over the past couple years. Great guy, always fun to have around, always fun to work with. 7 starts, made all the events, 2 top 3s, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s. He is one of those guys where he is an absolute powerhouse. Winter and Summer Series finalists with 4 top 5s. In 7 races, he got 4 top 5s. That is amazing. I know he had a fantastic run at Texas, just a little bit shy of catching Lucky Dog for the win. He is one of those guys where I do think that, you know, if he can break that bubble, he can be one of the best on the game. We definitely missed out on him in Season 2 of the NASCAR Heat Pro League. I think he got snubbed a little bit with making the cut line, but he's definitely one of those drivers that have came back out in the Winter and Summer Series and proved that he does belong And I'm rooting for him. I hope that he can get a chance here very, very soon. And with those stats, I think it's going to get even better. All right. So now on to the #1 prospect, in my opinion, heading into NASCAR 2021. You guessed it. Most of you probably already know it. Ward Burton, better known as Tim Moore, 7 starts, 2 top 3s, 4 top 5s, 6 top 10s. He raced on PlayStation. He did everything. He dominated everything. Just shy of that win, but in a series where you have to qualify for the events yourself, not being in the Pro Series, racing, doing both consoles, this man did it all. He is an unstoppable force of nature. And I mean, just look at those stats. Like, that is just incredible. I mean, that pretty much beats all of the Pro League guys except for, you know, Track Bar and Dan, obviously, from the Xbox side. But, I mean, those stats are just absolutely incredible. A very fierce competitor. Very surprised he wasn't picked in season 2, but every single time he just gets better and better and better and better. And man, I think that he is just about at its peak. And man, he is definitely one of the top 3. And I thoroughly expect if he can hold his momentum heading into NASCAR Heat 2021 and Pro League Season 3, I think he's going to be one of the best, one of the fiercest competitors on the roster. Do you agree with this list? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any other ideas for a top 10 list that you want me to do, feel free to share it down below. Like I said, this video took a lot of research, a lot of editing. You've seen how much stuff went into this video. So a like, subscribe, all the views, shares. I love all of it. It gives me the motivation to do more of these. And I do hope people like these because I want to do more of these. But this did take a lot of time. So I appreciate everybody for watching. If you stayed this long, just thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Stay awesome. Peace out. Bye-bye.